In the first few years that I was in Mahone Bay, our youth camp had started up in New Cornwall, and this is the particular summer that it was my turn to go as one of the leaders. And of course I said to Louis Bald, we should try to find another place where we could get in with the truck, because we were on a little inlet and we had to go get on a raft and go over. And when we put the big cook stove on, that would go halfway in the water. So in short, we went looking and we got up a little further in New Cornwall to a place by the man by the name of Mr. McGinn. And there was a lake of water behind his property. So we had gone in there to see if it was possible for us to come in there and have our youth camp for that summer. And he said yes, but he said it's not much of a place, but I'll show you a place. So he took us back on the other side of the road to Big Mush, and here was a section that had been logged and was nothing but stumps and brush, and right next to it was a fine grove of trees. And Louis Bald looked and saw this, and he saw the beach right below it. He said, this is it. He peeled off his clothes and went right in swimming. So we found out that these two pieces of property belonged to two different people, and we learned the names of them. So we decided to go and see them. The one man we went to see was a man by the name of Mr. Hallimore, and he said yes. He said, we'll sell this part, but I have to get the approval of some relatives in the States. And I've forgotten the other man's name now. We went to see him, and he said, oh yes, sure, he would sell that. So we bought the section that had been logged and messed up with all the stumps and the brush for $150.
Oh,
and
gee.
the grove we were able to buy for $500.
Okay. And how many acres in total would that be, do you know?
I don't know how many it was in total anymore.
Yeah.
But in order to get this going, I went to see a friend of mine by the name of Arthur Thurlow. He was a lawyer in Bridgewater, and he grew up 2 houses beside me. He was a couple of years older than my chum Lionel, and told him what we were planning to do, and asked him if he would look after the legal part of this. And he agreed to do this, and I said, now Art, I said, I'm looking forward to you doing this gratis for us. And so Arthur did this, and I always was very appreciative, and we all were, of what he had done to look after these options and see that we were able to get the property.
Wow. What years were they?
Well, it was sometime after 44,
Okay.
and I can't remember exactly, but maybe 46. I'm just guessing right now.
Okay.
And through the years, of course, more property had been added to it, and at first we had a right-of-way in over a property owned by Moody Barkhouse.
That's where all the gates were. We got to get out and open all these gates. Yeah.
And so finally we had a road made in through other property, which was our own in that way, because we had property added to this through the years.
Okay. Oh, that was good. Oh, all right. Thank you very much for the information.
Okay.